Hi, I'm Liz Dobby, and I work for American Jewish World Service. I'm here to show you some highlights from a new data story about child marriage and a few different ways to interact with the visuals. Let's start by answering an important question. Why does child marriage matter? Every year, 15 million girls around the world marry before age 18. Child marriage is a problem because it keeps girls from making informed choices about their own lives. To learn more about how the practice harms girls, you can click through these drop-downs. We focus this project on India because it has more child brides than any other nation in the world. In part, that's because India is a big country with a huge population. We created a map that allows you to examine India's data on child marriage across different states. You can look at rural areas, urban, or both. You can also change the map to show relative population bubbles, so you have a better sense of scale and the actual numbers of people who are affected. So why does child marriage persist in India, despite the fact that it's illegal? There are a couple root causes, but we're going to skip down to the biggest one, which is gender inequality. Many girls in India are not encouraged to go to school or to really consider any options in life besides raising children and serving their husbands. This has created some gender gaps when it comes to educational achievement. Across India, only 55% of women are literate, compared to 78% of men. And this visual shows how the gap is much worse in some states. In Rajasthan, men are 2 times more likely to achieve literacy than women. And you can sort the data in different ways, and you'll see that the women, the little yellow dots, they're almost always falling behind. In the rest of this section, we have more examples that show how girls' choices and beliefs are shaped by strict ideas about gender roles. For example, about 54% of women in India agree that a man is justified in beating his wife if he has a reason for it, like his wife showing disrespect for her in-laws. And you can look at each of the reasons here. You can narrow it down by state. And in this last section, we have information on what can actually be done to support girls in India. We're funding more than 50 projects developed by local grantees. The goal is to not only stop child marriage, but to change the course of a girl's entire life so that she can make choices and speak up for her rights at home, at work, and in her community. I hope this was helpful, and then you take a few more minutes to read the full data story and share it with your networks via email or social media. Here's the link. Thanks for watching.